Welcome to Football Roundup with your host, Randy Silver. We break down the biggest sports stories daily from the global game, football. Today we have Team USA, let's go baby, versus Uzbekistan match recap. They play in a friendly. We'll have the game summary, analysis, reactions, and highlights. September 12th, come back here and we'll have USA versus Oman at 8:30 p.m. St. Paul, Minnesota. But today's game, September 9th, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, was in St. Louis, Missouri at City Park. Let's dive into it for you. USA won 3-0. Tim Weah got the first goal of the game in the 4th minute. Nice pass by McKinney. He was able to get the ball over to Weah on the wing, and Weah shot it, deflected, top left. Stayed 1-0 the rest of the game until the 91st minute. Ricardo Pepe, nice shot. Goalie got a hand on it. Top left corner, couldn't keep it out. USA won a penalty in the 94th minute. Captain America, Christian Pulisic, steps up, scores the goal, 3-0. Good win. The time between the first goal and second goal, we'll talk about it. Team created chances in the midfield, but not enough shots on goal. Not enough real good chances. This was Greg Berhalter's first game back as coach, and we'll analyze that as well. So here's the lineup. We got some scores and ratings here. Tim Weah with a 7.9, starting on the left wing. Balogun, our new striker, coming over from England, 6.9 rating. Pulisic on the right wing, 8.2. McKinney, right midfielder, 8.0. De La Torre, 7.1. He had to come off in the 35th minute, unfortunately. Looked like he may have broken his nose. It was bleeding pretty bad. We wish him well. Hopefully it's not broken. Balogun, I should say, came out at halftime. Pepe came in for him at striker. Musa playing on the left, 7.4 rating. Behind him, Robinson, 8.3 as our left fullback. Ream and Richards as your two center backs, 7.6 and 7.2 respectively. Ream was back home in St. Louis. Dest, 7.9 on the right. And Turner, 8.1 rating. Everybody here playing over in Europe, which is fantastic for us. It's great to see the growth. Most of these players, I want to say, are sub 25. Besides Ream, I don't think anybody's over 25. Turner may be 30 now. But majority of these players are young, and it shows. We're progressing to 2026. World Cup here in America, Mexico, Canada. Getting the experience. We're ranked 11th in the U.S. rating, while Uzbekistan is ranked 74th. We're going to face better competition, but let's start the new cycle with a win. Players that came in for the U.S., Tanner Tessman came in the 35th minute for De La Torre. Pepe, we talked about, came in. Brendan Arison came in. Did a nice little job, 7.2 rating. Mark McKenzie came in, and then Tillman came in. The new player for the U.S. squad, Christopher Lund, he just got cleared by FIFA for one-time transfer to us. Other players on the bench, Cade Caldwell, who plays in MLS, good player in the under-21s. Hopefully he'll get a shot against Osman to be able to come in. Benjamin Crensme, Kevin Perez, Joseph Skelly, Miles Robinson, Ethan Horvath, a couple players hurt. So I assume in the next game these players will get some more playing time and get in the game. When we look at the stats of the game, possession-wise, as you would expect, we had 65% to their 35%. Total shots, Uzbekistan had more actually, at 15 or 13. You would expect us to have more, so that's a bit of a concern. Big chances, 3-2. So even though they had 15 shots, we had 13 shots, 3-2 chances. Accurate passes, 90% passing rating. Great. You want that in FIFA. 86% passing rating for them. Fouls committed was about a push. And then overall, I think what is a big concern is, again, you have more possession, but only 13 total shots. And they had 15. We need to do better there. Shots on target of those 13 were only 5. Again, not the best shooting night. Expect more. Balogun had a header off the post. We look at some other key passes we talked about. Most of our passes were in their half, which is good. And then defensively, tackles won. We won 88%. They were 64%. We had 4 blocks. Duels won. We had 9 aerial duels won to their 7. We had 14 successful dribbles to their 7. Some player stats across the board. Christian Pulisic played the full 90 as the captain. 2 or 3 shots on target. Created 2 chances. McKinney with 3 chances created. Weah with 1. Serginho Dest with none. You would expect him getting from the right back in a game like this. Pepe, once he came in, only 1 chance. So a little bit more to be wanting from the attacking third. This was a staple of Greg Bullhalter in the last cycle. Good in the midfield, decently solid defense, but where's that creative in the final? How are we getting those goals? We look at the ESPN rating, so let's see what they said. Turner 8, didn't do much in the game, made some 2 saves. Robinson at the defense, did what he could linking up. Ream with a 4. If you watch the game, he gave up a couple of bad back passes that gave Uzbekistan chances. Not something you expect for someone who plays for Fulham and EPL to do. Someone with his experience, seniority. Richards with a 7. Dest with a 7 rating. McKennie with a 7 rating. De La Torre with a 6 rating. Musa with a 6 rating. And then you look at your attacking 3. Pulisic 5. Bolgan 5. Weah 7. So he got the goal. Gives him a bump more. But overall, not where we expect against a level of this to be able to get the goals. Should be winning probably 6, 7, 8. Score more. When we look at the substitutes, Testament came for 3. He was in for like 60 minutes of the game, so that's disappointing. Pepe got his goal, 7. Arison had a 6. McKenzie with a 6. Malik with a not rating, and one with a not rating. Didn't make his enough of time in the game. So that is your overall U.S. Uzbekistan review. Nice win. Bullhalter is back with the team, coaching. Should be able to get more than a 3-0 win, create more chances, create more goals. Just checking out other scores from today. In UEFA European qualifying, Sweden beat Estonia 5-0. Ukraine held England, making it 1-1, which is a bit of a surprise there. Good goal by Zinchenko, formerly of Man City, now with Arsenal. Walker got the goal, so where's England's attack to get the win? Italy, North Macedonia tied 1-1. Romania, Israel 1-1. In our division for CONCACAF Nations League, 5-1, 3-1, 6-1. Again, these are the smaller teams fighting up for it, so not that big surprising. Some of the bigger nations, Puerto Rico, moving forward there. African Cup of Nations, they're in their final games here for African Cup of Nations, so you can start to see a score. I'm just going to scroll through. Senegal won, Rwanda won. That's a surprise when you look at the records. And the other international friendlies, Mexico will play Australia, 2 teams in the World Cup, so that's a good test for Mexico. Germany lost to Japan 4-1. Germany hosts the Euros automatically in, but they have not been good the past 5-6 years. Euros, World Cup, they need to step up there. That is your USA versus Uzbekistan match recap. Come back here for USA versus Oman on September 12th. We'll have the full recap for you. Of course, come here for all football roundup. We do breakdowns of European football, breakdowns of match days on midweek and week. We have hoops roundup, MMA roundup, American football roundup, so much more for you. Team USA through and through. Let's get it. You see my Pulisic jersey over my shoulder. Nice goal by him. Let's keep it up. Team USA, comment your thoughts. Out.